Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be doing something that might be over my head, but I hope not. I'm working on a 24-inch by 30-inch canvas. It's so big it won't even fit properly down into the normal tray that I use. So I've leveled this, made sure it's level on all sides, and that way I can paint it here, tilt it here, and not worry about runoff because I have these lunch trays to catch the drippings when I tilt. This is going to be a fall-inspired painting. I'm doing several different pouring techniques and several that I probably haven't done before. It'll be more than one tree because I have this huge canvas to work from. First thing I like to do is kind of just sketch out my thought. I'm not sure if you can see that closely or not, but this is my sketch thought. And after all of the stuff dries, then I'll be moving in to add detail, that sort of thing. I don't want it to be too busy, but I want it to have a lot of movement and flow. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. I'm going to move this off to the side. So I have this big bucket of paint for my sky. I'll have this pretty deep blue color. I'll also have some wisps of white to make wispy clouds. So I think I'm going to go with a little bit of rose gold metallic, just a tiny bit in the clouds. All right, whew. I'm a little nervous. This canvas is really big. But let's just get into it. Let's just do it. So I only need my blue up here. I want it to be nice and deep colors. There's a lot of blue, but I want to make sure it gets all over the canvas. Lord, that might not even be enough. I want it to be pretty thin because I'm going to be blowing it around. Little rose gold, kind of a pinky metallic sort of color. I'm just going to add that near a couple of the white places. I don't want too much of that. I just want a tiny little bit of different sort of color. I don't know that that's enough white, to be honest. I want a lot of blue sky, but I want some of these wispy clouds to show. The tree's going to be all up in here, so a lot of that's going to be covered. All right, I really like the way that background sky looks. So let's get on the grass. I'm going to do two trees relatively close to each other. One of them sitting high up on the ground. A rule of thumb when you're doing art, when you're doing trees, is the further in the distance the tree is, the higher on the canvas it goes. So the bottom of this tree it's further back than the other tree that I want. So I'm going to put the bottom of the tree further down here, but I'm going to, well, here, but I'm going to start that part of the tree up in here, trying really hard not to destroy some of what I've got. The other tree will be closer up, so its trunk will start down lower on the canvas and move up, and then those fall colors will sling that way too. I've got my first tree in. Now I'm going to start my second tree right about here. love the bones of it so far. The laciness of those upper bits. Deciding where my trunks are going to be. My first trunk will be further back, so kind of up here. Alright, here's the dried result. Took a good week to dry, but I really like the flow of the trees. I like how the trunks turned out. I'll probably add a little bit to the lawn of embellishment. It looks a little splotchy and splodgy. It needs a little grass. But I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot to it. I really like it the way it is. So we'll add a little embellishment.